Alright, so we are doing a Kente cloth project this time. And the thing about Kente cloth is all the different patterns are in it. Now some of these patterns, as you saw with the one video, do have a meaning with the different shapes or symbols that are in it. So I'm going to quickly list out so you can just pause it when the list is done, and then you don't have to flip through that other video again with the shapes and the colors. So for shapes, usually squares in a checkerboard pattern, okay? More for women than men, as they are considered more of a feminine pattern, but they also mean the earth and the cosmos. So it could be used for men, but it's usually more for women. Alright, triangle is life, a beginning, a middle, and an end. A circle, though, is eternity, infinity. Diamond is royalty. So kind of the same between being a man, being linked between earth and cosmos, being linked to your people. So kind of like the links in a chain or diamond. All right, Ghana is considered a Christian country, but the cross was used way before Christian missionaries came to Ghana itself, and it also coincidentally meant spirit or breath of life. A zigzag, usually contained inside of a rectangle. Life does not follow a straight path, which is very true. And then this odd symbol, you might see it in some black squares, which with the black background means something. Everything has meaning in this cloth. Okay, it's this weird spool looking thing, and it's actually not a spool. Kings and chiefs would usually have a royal stool that they would sit on underneath a tent in the center of the village or the city, where they would hold court, and they would hear the issues of the people. So this is a stool or a throne, meaning power. So those are the kind of symbols. Stripes are just what naturally happen on the loom when you work with it. So stripes are already just a natural pattern, and they're kind of like a filler. Alright, as for colors, yellow or gold is for royalty, wealth, glorious, or precious. Purple is more for women, as it's considered feminine. All right, also means sweet. Silver, also feminine, considered a color of the moon, but also for peace. Blue, harmony, patience, and wisdom. Black maturity, strength. Brown, kind of like from Mother Earth, and also protection. Pink, another feminine color for mildness and tenderness. Green, since they consider green with vegetation, crops, growth, renewal, okay, just a color for life in general. All right, gray is considered to be the color of the ashes they use in a lot of ceremonies for healing and protection. Now, a color that needs to be used a little bit more sparingly because it's usually considered a funeral color, red. It's often seen as a political, a spiritual color, also a color of mourning, war, and bloodshed. So be careful if you use a lot of red. You may be sending the wrong message. All right, so you can pause on this one if you need to recognize what your options are. All right, and we will go on with the actual project itself. I'm going to switch over from my blue marker to the color that I want. I am going to get a straight edge, and I am going to divide my Africa that I already have on the paper. Just do the best you can. A lot of people think that looks like a zebra's head turned sideways, the ear, the nose, and the neck. I am simply going to use the width of my ruler as part of it. Think about how the stripes are. I will say, since we are doing Ghana, we are going to put, well, that's not what I want. It's about right here. We're going to put a star right here to mark where Ghana is. I've been to Senegal, West Africa, but Ghana is a little further down, right next to Togo. Benin and Nigeria is right here. Okay, so if you heard about all the turmoil that's in Nigeria, it's quite close to Ghana. All right, so I'm going to use my straight edge. I can make smaller stripes in between. Within these stripes inside your Africa, I want you to choose your patterns and your colors very wisely. You can divide it up with horizontal lines, but think about it. Think about it, think about it. And also think about how this is made on a loom. You have the vertical strands, okay, of the, can't think of that word right now, it's too early in the morning. And then the weave of the horizontal strands as they weave in the rest. I think it's called the wet, is the wet and the weave. I'll come back to that later. I'll put that in the comments. All right, it's too early in the morning. But yes, go ahead and fill out your Kente cloth with the patterns that you want and what especially you think represents you. Variety is going to give the most visual appealing aspects to your Kente cloth Africa. So go ahead, choose your colors, choose your patterns, and I can't wait to see what y'all come up with. All right, until next time.